Question number 5. Evaluate 0.42 divided by 2.5 over 0.5 times 2.05. So I change 0.42 to become 42 times 10 exponent negative 2 divide times the 2.5 becomes 1 over 2.5, and that's 10 over 25, because the 2.5 becomes 25 over 10 and division times 10 over 25. So out of we are going to have 5 out of 10 times 205 out of 100. So if we are simplifying this, we can see this as 42 out of 25. 10 index negative 2 times 10 index 1 is 10 index negative 1. You add the exponent. Then this 5 times 205 out of 10 times 100, that is going to be times 10 times 100 over 5 times 205. What a question this is going to be. So this 10 index 1 times 10 index negative 1, it goes to 10 index 0. So you are going to have 42 times 10 index 2 or 100, 25 times 5 times 205. This one, this 4. Okay, so that's going to be 168 out of 1025. So 1025, 168, 0, 168, 0, bring your point, 1, 1025, and that will be left with 655. The point means I can still add 0. That's going to be 6 times 5, 30, 15, 1, and then 6. So I'm going to subtract, and that's going to give me 400. We add a 0, that's going to be 3075. That's going to be 925. You add a 0, that's also going to be 9. 9 into that is 912. 9535, 9545, 45, 9218, 12. Okay, that's 9125. So I have 1250, and that's going to also be 2. So that's going to be 1050. We can end here. So our answer is 0.16392. So you approximate that's 1.6392 times 10 exponent negative 1. That's option number C. So we go to question number 6. Which of the following is an illustration of inequality in 5? So less or equal to, so it means that 5 is part. So the ones that have 5 part are C and D. Less than 0 means 0 is not part, so the option is D. So that shouldn't be shaded. Number 7. Find the value of P, the least value of P, to make that a perfect square. So you have 2 cube. You have 2 cube x times 3 cube times 7 times P. So the least value of P means that 1, for it to be a perfect square, this should be an even exponent. So we have to include a 2. 3 should also be an even exponent, that's 3. 7 should also be an even exponent, that's 7. So 2, 3 is 6 times 7 is 42. And that will make it a perfect square. Option C. Question number 8. H squared minus k squared minus ph plus k. H squared minus k squared is difference of 2 squares. and that will be h plus k, h minus k, ph plus k. So now if you were, there are two terms with h plus k common. So divide, you have h minus k, divide, you have minus p. So h plus k, h minus k minus p as your answer. That's option D. Question number 9. Multiply 3x minus 9x squared all out of 3x. So you factorize the numerator. 3x is common, you have 1 minus 3x out of 3x. 3x goes off. So your answer is 1 minus 3x, option D. 10. P is 2, 3, Q is 4, 7 at 2 points in the O, X, Y. Find PQ, the magnitude. First, you must find PQ. PQ is OQ minus OP. OQ is a vector from the point 2, 3 and 4, 7, and OP is from 2, 3. So PQ should be 4 minus 2, 2, 7 minus 3, 4. So that is PQ, but we have to find the length. So 2 squared plus 4 squared. 4 plus 16, and that's square root of 20. Root of 20 is a set, and that will be simplified as 2 root 5. Because you have root 4 times root 5, and that's 2 root 5. 2 root 5 is option A. Thank you.